right, collectors, thanks for joining me today, January 11th, 2026, for another fun-filled, action-packed, news-packed news episode this week. Well, as a lot of you know that have been in the toy business for a bit, or the collection hobby for a bit, usually right around January, February, things slow down. And they slow down because Chinese New Year, right? We have, whether you like it or not, a bunch of this stuff is still made in China. And people stop working. They take off like a month off. And sometimes not at the same time, but between January and February. And it takes a minute to spin everything back up. I think you've got some logistical shenanigans as well. But yeah, we still have some news out there and we're going to cover it. And we're also going to get to the haul. Thankfully, it's not a big haul. And I'm going to, like I said in my last video, trying to save up a little bit of cash so when I go on that little trip, I will have some fun. So let's just go and start it off. You know, we love to cover the military action figures, some Marvel, G.I. Joe, Valaverse, that type of stuff. Gridiron. So we love to cover that type of the action figure stuff, but it doesn't preclude me from loving all the other action figures. Savage Cruciable's got some great stuff coming out. Operation Monster Force, that's another good one. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. I like to poke around a little bit too. And, you know, I will sometimes do a little bit of wrestling as well. So let's go ahead and get it kicked off with Valaverse did a secret drop. It was funny because I was reading a post right before they were doing the drop. Let me scoot over a little bit because I'm probably going to want to put the graphic right here. But anyways, while I was scrolling through and I was taking a look at what was when they were dropping, I jokingly said, "Oh, it just dropped," like just messing around with people. And literally less than 20 seconds after I posted that on just like, I don't know, some random Valaverse fan page, they dropped. So I went back and found it. What was it that dropped? Well, that. 2 sets of Praetorian Guards dropped, the glow-in-the-dark version and the smoky transparent version, because a lot of people still wanted that transparent version. But Bobby has always said, I'm not really going to reissue exact same figures. He's always going to make a little tweak to it. So those that ordered the first figure, I mean, he's going to re-release them, but they'll have a different color jacket or a different color weapon or something will be different about it. So we'll still get it, but it'll be a little variation of it. So anyways, there you go. I already have enough Praetorian Guards, and the ones that I prefer are the olive drab and black ones. So they look more military style. But if you're looking for some, there you go. There they are. Still, Praetorian Guard from the Crimson Shadow Technologies is a very cool, very cool figure. So, and he also improved, I already say he improved the Gatling gun thing because it wasn't sticking very well. But anyways, besides that, what else do we have out there? Oh yeah, somebody alerted me over the intertubes that Red Atlas has teamed up. I forgot what the company was that he teamed up with. But if you head on over there to Red Atlas, he has a new kind of like a walker figure called the Tribute Overload. And there you go. Price is a little steep, but they always are on these kind of 3D printed items. That's a lesson I learned a long time ago. But again, all this is optional. None of these shenanigans or medicine or anything like that. So, but anyways, there it is. If you're looking for a walker type vehicle for your Joes or for your Cobra troops, 1/12 scale, there you go. He also has, and these are actually kind of neat and well priced, the Retro Cannon Buggy Upgrade Kit and the 50 cal Buggy Upgrade Kit, and that's for the Striker from Hasbro, I believe. So, but check that out as well. Very, very reasonable prices over at Red Atlas. So, yeah, go check that out. Moving on from that, we've got Hush we've got Hush, Superman Hush from Gong Studios. This was just officially licensed deal. This is what it looks like. I'm a pass on this because it just feels, something about it feels off. I don't know. I mean, it looks good, but I don't know. It's just something about it that's off to me. I can't put my finger on it, but it looks good, but there's something, I don't know if it's the clothes, the spandex, something's off with it. But, I mean, it still looks pretty good. Now, it's the Poison Ivy one, so it has the accessories to make it the Poison Ivy version, or you can take all that stuff off and make him just regular old Superman, right? Regular old soup sandwich Superman. There he is. Now, this is the good one. We know who soup sandwich Superman is. But this is the, good version of him. But I'm a pass on this one. I don't know. Just my preference on that one. I don't know why I did that instead of that. Usually I do Marvel first and then DC. But we're going to jump around. So next, Reveltech has got this purple Spider-Man, purple symbiote Spider-Man. January 13th, the pre-orders will open $70, but that excludes tariff and imports and shipping and handling. So you're probably going to end up paying like closer to $100 for this thing. So there you are, the purple. Like I told you guys, I'm not a huge fan of Revoltech. I'm just not a huge fan of them. I like the poses that they can strike, but I don't like having to work hard for it. And we'll mention that later, but we'll go a little more into depth of that. But again, if you enjoy getting those super awesome poses, but you're gonna have to work for them, there's your action figure, I guess. Moving from that, we also have, I think this is from LPZZ, Hush Batman. It looks great. I'm fighting a little bit whether to order it or not. I've already got all the Mafex Hush Batmans, and they're actually pretty great. So I don't know if I'm going in for this one or not, but it does look really nice. I have nothing but good things to say about this one because it looks great. I don't have it in hand yet, but that preview looks fantastic. So there's that. And then we also have the Batman Beyond figure, also from LPZZ, I believe. And if I'm wrong, I'll say something in the comments or something later. But there it is. Also looks pretty cool, but I was never a big fan of Batman Beyond because I never really watched it that much. So, but if you guys like it, there you go. And another lots of Batmans this week. I mean, this is Batman heavy. Mezco put out Batman Year One. There he is. I hate to say, kind of boring. But if it's the Batman you've always wanted, there you go. But to me, it's kind of boring. Here's some of the accessories that it comes with. Got lots of head sculpts there. It just looks boring to me. So I'm a big pass on this. So, but if you like it, if that's the Batman you want, because I'm certain there's junk I like that you guys are like, that's trash. But anyways, there you go. And we're about to wrap up the news. The last item that I saw, and one that I am going into kicking and screaming because I really don't want to buy this, but he looks fantastic. I mean, just fantastic. And that is this 1/12 scale Mondo figure of Skeletor from Masters of the Universe. I think it's 2000X or whatever. It freaking looks amazing. Look at that. I don't know if it's because of I'm telling you guys, wired capes make a huge difference. If you have plastic capes, they're absolutely trash. Farting fugglers and plastic capes, the bane. The only two things that tick me off in the toy industry. Nonsense. But yeah, there you go. He looks fantastic. So that's it. I mean, that's all the news that I cared about. I don't cover everything. If you guys want super duper coverage, Don't do that. I just give you the news that I love, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. And we tried to, like I said, we focus in on definitely 1/12 scale, hardcore military, Marvel, and all the residuals around the 1/12 scale, right? All the adjacent stuff, you know. So anyways, let's get over to the haul. It's not big, but it is interesting. And we'll go from there. I'll try to give you some insight as to why I picked some of that stuff up. All right, here we go with some of the, with the haul for this week. It's not very big, but it's what I picked up. And again, I think the hauls for the next couple months are going to be a little bit anemic, other than some items that pre-ordered and are coming in. But like I said, that's probably going to be quite a few, rare and few between, or whatever the saying is. Anyways, let's start off with the deals and steals. Number one, I bought a calendar. It was a calendar. It's a calendar. I usually put up a calendar on that end back there I'm just a calendar guy. I put important dates up there because my office is over here, and I just glance over there every once in a while and say, hey, there's something important coming up. So yeah, Marvel calendar, paid. This is why it's a deal. I paid $6 for it, $7. So for a calendar, it's actually pretty good. It's interesting. I have one from last year, and they're using some of the same pictures, because I just saw a picture. This wasp picture, they used it for September on the older one, but this one they're using it. Are they using it for September again? I don't know. Anyways, let's move on from that. Anything that I pick up. Oh, and I heard some really sad news about GameStop recently. Let's just take a detour on that. Apparently they're closing 300 stores. None of the stores that are near me, maybe one of them is in peril. And that's because it's in a rough part of town. It's been broken into a few times. And I don't think it gets a lot of foot traffic through there. But the two that I mostly frequent, those seem to be safe. So that's good news for me. But I understand a lot of you guys, leave it in the comments below if some of your stores are getting cut. I know a lot of us are like, I'm never buying at GameStop. They charge too much. But I mean, true. It's a little over. It's true that they're a little over, but I think they're still a great resource for when you're like, you know what? I'm tired of dragging my body all over town and wasting gas. I'm just going to pay the extra $2 at GameStop. Sometimes you just want it done and just go. And GameStop usually has harder to find figures because of that. They're a couple dollars over. Anyways, I'm not going to be a spokesman for GameStop, but I still use them as a good resource. So anyways, and I said that because I picked up another Emma Frost. I have some plans that I'm going to do with her, and I'm going to share that in the Classified Members Monday video Monday. So yes, I picked her up. She didn't cost me $28. I used my discount and all that other stuff. She ended up being more like, I think like $23. That's pretty good. That's about retail. What else did we get? Yes, a mind bender for $15. I'll take it all day. This was from a lot of your stores at Walmart. A lot of the Walmart stores are going through clearance sales, and I think there was 2 or 3 mind benders. I only picked one more up, just to maybe custom fodder or maybe some trades. But anyways, the whole trades with the people that I know. So, I have a circle of friends that I trade with locally, and a few that are out of town, very few. But anyways, probably gonna do some trades with this one. Also, very tight-knit community. Also, I found 3. I told you I'd never let these go to clearance, but apparently they did. So 3 of these Retro Vipers. See how they're marked? Well, these are both marked 27, but look at this. They were mislabeled. See that one? They're actually $15 a piece, and these are great troop builders. I'm not trading these for anything. These Retro Troopers are amazing. So $15 each. I love the Retro Trooper. It's one of my favorite figures of the classified series. All right, let's move on to the regular stuff. Stuff we just bought regular. Found Thundercracker, the new, I guess it's not Studio 86 anymore. But yeah, picked this I haven't bought a Transformer now in forever, I don't think. Yeah, it's been forever since I picked up. But G1s tug at my nostalgia heartstrings. So I picked one up. Here is the UPC code for it. There you go. I dig it. And I did pick up these two guys because so remember what I said, Revoltech strikes some great poses, but you better work for them. You gonna work for those poses. This Spiderman 2099 strikes some great poses, and it's a joy to strike the pose. You see what I'm saying? If anything, Hasbro killed it with this figure. You did everything right. Now, can you keep doing it like this? So I really like that. And I bought one of these guys. I don't think I had bought one before. If I did, I guess one to rock, one to stock, whatever. But I picked up one of these knuckleheads because I want to try it out. A lot of people have been getting some really good poses out of it. So yeah, I want to try it out. The Spider Nightcrawler. What's it called? Uncanny Spider-Man Nightcrawler edition. So yeah, I want to check that out. Did I already give you guys? There is the UPC code on that one. And I don't know if I give you a lot. My targets received tons of these. And then today I saw a ton of another figure. Anyways, you'll see it in the hunt, but I found like a whole, like 2 pegs full of Cardiacs. I like the Cardiac figure. It could have used some improvements in some spots, but he's not really a Spider-Man type of figure, so I don't expect him to hit super Spider-Man poses. But at the same time, I'd like to be able to hit those poses. I don't know. Anyways, what else do we have? I think that's it, guys. We're going to wrap it up. Number one, don't forget, I will be at the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show this January, whatever the graphic says, because I don't want to lie to you. So come on by, grab yourself a deal, a steal, or a sticker, have some fun. Free admission, which is something I've always tried to preach to some of these venues. Why are you charging me for the privilege of spending my own money? Anyways, yeah, stop on by. Let's have some fun. Let's talk some nostalgia. Let's have a good time. What else? I'm going to remember about something. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of y'all. I know the news is short this week, but we're going to have a little bit of a, doldrum here for the next couple months just because everything's slowing down a bit. But it'll pick back up, I promise. And yeah, companies are not going to be idle for too long because they got to make that money. What did you guys pick up this week? What did you guys find that I didn't find? What was your favorite pickup? Leave it in the comments below. What are you looking for? What particular figure that you can't find are you looking for? Just curious, trying to see what's, what is available and what isn't available. Some of you say that I'm living in a Shangri-La of toys. I don't know. I guess I am lucky in that I have, but it's just a numbers game. Remember what I told you, if you've seen some of my videos, it's just a numbers game. If you're in the 3rd most populous market in the United States, 8.3 million people, they're going to concentrate a lot of stores here. I mean, I'm going to have 3 Targets within 5 miles and 4 Walmarts within 6 miles of me. So it's just a numbers game. Of course, you're going to, densely populated areas, you're going to put your product there because that's, for better or for worse, that's just business. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Special thanks to the members. Your input, generosity, and guidance allow me to bring you guys better content. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching my shenanigans, I'll keep rolling them out.